Governor Newsom, Gavin Newsom of California, this ambitious dude wants to be president of the United States one day. Of course, because he's the California governor, he's basically a full-blown communist, wants to tell people what to do, what to say, what to wear at all times. And he's, of course, very, very, very concerned about coronavirus, except, maybe he's not. You see, he tells you to be concerned. Always you should be concerned, right? Coronavirus is killing us all. Except he got busted having a nice private dinner at a table full of people. Some waitress took a bunch of pictures of him right after he got done scolding you about going out, about sitting down in a big group. He got busted sitting down in a big group. Here's his lame apology.
A few weeks ago, I was asked to go to a friend's 50th birthday. My wife and I, a friend that I've known for almost 20 years, and a friend that had, put a lot of time and energy into his 50th birthday. And as soon as I sat down at the larger table, I realized it was a little larger group than I had anticipated. And I made a bad mistake. Instead of sitting down, I should have stood up and walked back, got in my car, and drove back to my house. And you can quibble about the guidelines, et cetera, but the spirit of what I'm preaching all the time was contradicted, and I got to own that. And so I want to apologize to you because I need to preach and practice, not just preach and not practice. And I've done my best to do that.
Does that guy just drip scumbag, or is it just me? I love the beginning of it, too. Before he gets to the apology, the guy put a lot of time into it. I mean, I've known him for years, so obviously I was going to go. I love these politicians, man. And none of them do. You remember Nancy Pelosi? You remember the whole Nancy Pelosi thing when she got busted in the salon after she'd spent months scolding everybody about wearing a mask? No, you can't go to the salon. And somebody releases the security tape of her just traipsing on through the salon. No mask whatsoever. Lori Lightfoot, mayor of Chicago, you have to go home. You can't go here. Close this. And then, of course, it's Biden rally time and Lori Lightfoot's out there in the streets.
Less than a week ago, you went out and stood before a massive crowd who was celebrating Joe Biden's victory. And now you're saying your city has to shut down. How do you have one and not the other?
Well, look, I think that we've been saying all along, everybody has to take care. Everybody has to take precaution. I will tell you, in that big crowd a week ago, everybody was wearing masks. You can see the shot here. Mask compliance in our city is actually up very, very high. But yes, there are times when we actually do need to have a relief and come together. And I felt like that was one of those times. That crowd was gathered whether I was there or not.
These people, politicians, I'm telling you. Can you see from the video? Everyone was wearing a mask except her. Except the one with the microphone. Gosh, I'll tell you what. Hey, thanks so much for watching The First on YouTube. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and like and subscribe. You heard me. Like it, subscribe. You'll get a lot more of it and a lot more of me.